welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I was looking for stuff to make, and I have all of this stuff which is all kits from magazines that I've kept, and I'm thinking, why have I still got all of them? Why haven't I used them up? Because they're all fab kits. This was actually something that was gifted to me. It's gorgeous. Oh, I was looking for them. But yeah, they're all from magazines and things, and I thought, you know what, let's come on and let's do them. But I don't just have this lot. I also have, let me just grab them, I also have these, which are where I have got the magazine still to them. I am just thinking, why have I not got around to actually using them? So let's take all the kits from these. I think that's it. So yes, I was looking for inspiration. I think I found it. So this one I'm going to do how many cards can I create, because why not? I mean, look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? It is a Christmas card kit as well. I know you guys have been asking me for Christmas cards. How many can I make? So that I will put away for that. Then we've got are these all back? So there's a Dawn Wheeler, there's a Stephanie Reitman. That's a Stephanie Reitman one too. We've got Furry Friends. That is a Christmas one, so let's move that to one side. I'll come on and do that. Don't know what that one is. These are just papers, more papers. Yeah, and more papers. So I think I'm going to leave these ones. Right, move them over. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put everything together. So I'm going to take everything out, and we're going to have a look, see what we've got. I'm just going to put it all together in one big kit. Oh, look at that. See, we've even got a little stamp in there. So we've got a few bits that's from something else that we can be working with. And if I remember rightly, some of these kits even have card bases in them. I mean, look at that. Right, I think that's everything out of there. So lots of, I mean, these have got journaling cards in. Yeah, there's loads of card bases in that one. So definitely going to have to go through that. So what I might do is do all of the card bases that are within these kits. We'll make these up and yeah, just have lots of fun. So, and see if we can't bring the kits together and yeah, share them, like sort of mix and match and make some pretty cards with them. Right, just opening this one. I think this is, if I remember rightly, this one I wasn't that keen on. I wasn't sure how I would use it, but we will use it. So, right, I'm not going to use the papers. Oh, and we've got this one as well. Wow. I mean, yeah, this is just mega. Right, okay. Let's have a look to see what we've got. Okay, so we've got some 6x6 papers. So let's get all of our papers together. We need to pop all of our die cuts together. So I'm just going to put the papers there. I've got some acetate. These are die cuts. So the sheets of die cuts I'm just going to pop on top of my die cut machine because I haven't really got anywhere else for them to go just yet. More papers. Paper die cuts. Ooh, a lovely little stamp set. See, isn't it lovely going through your little bits? Bit of card. We've got our foam squares. We've got more of them. These papers are lovely. Die cuts. So the sheets of die cuts I'm just popping on top of my die cut machine. And then more foam. Oh, a template. So I can't remember if I've already got one of these or not, but we have a template there. More die cuts. This kit's absolutely beautiful. Papers. So let's get the papers over on there, and I think there's quite a few here by the looks of it. Like, yep. Wow. Wow, wow, and wow. There is a lot of stuff. I mean, it's just stunning. Let's see what we've got here. So these are all journaling cards by the looks of it. Okay, so I'm just going to pop them up in front of me. More foam. Doubles. Oh, we have 4 card bases, so we will make those up. Oh, look, there's even a little die in there. See, this is why you need to put your bits and pieces away. More acetate, so put that with that one. More papers, die cut sheets. I think these are all die cuts. Yep. More papers. I thought there might have been. Oh, there are. I was going to say, I was sure there was more cards. So here's some more card bases. So they're all card bases. So we'll do those as well. And then let's have a look what's in here. So we've got a die cut sheet, another die cut sheet, but there's only a couple left in there. So I'm going to take those out because I think what we should do is use what's been already taken out. Yeah, why not? So it's like a bit of stash busting. So we're using everything that's already been sort of used. Is that right word? No, it's sort of taken out. Yeah, I don't know the right word. Do you know the right word? I don't know. Yeah, we don't know the right word. For the bits that I've taken out that I'm going to use instead of them. What word would you use? Just the bits.
Just cutouts.
Ah, yep, right. So we're going to use the cutouts that are already cut out. Fabulous. See, this is why we have Lucy with us, because Lucy is just awesome. And then with all the papers, so all the offcuts of papers, let's grab all of them because I want to use all the bits that we've already used up as well. I'm going to put them in there because, yeah. So everything that I've already sort of cut down, I'd like to use. So we're really stash busting actually. So I think that's the best thing to sort of describe it as. We are stash busting. We are busting all the bits that we have already used before we start on any other bits. So, right. I mean, look at those gorgeous papers. And those papers just beautiful. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. Right. So we've got these papers and we've got all of these die cuts. We've got some sequins. We have some stamps. We even have a little die as well. And we have these 4 thin cards that we can use. And then we've got 1, 2, I want to say 4 by 4. Nope. They're 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, so we have 2 of those, and then we have these ones as well, and there is 3 of these, and that is 6 1/4 by 4 3/4. So we are going to be making 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 cards. So that's how many cards we are going to create, but I want to use what's here first before we start. I'll move my coffee actually. I'll have the last of it. I do love my coffee, I have to admit. It is very, very nice. Oh, my chair's super squeaky. Super squeaky. We do have acetate as well. Just straighten that mat up. If we decide we want to do a shaker, but I don't think I'm going to. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look to see what we've got. I want to do these thin ones, I think, first. And I think I'm liking the idea of this colour, which is a nice bright summery colour. And actually looks really nice on there. Oh, that might work. So I'm going to go with my organic tearing up style, because I do love tearing my paper, although I have struggled the last few weeks. Oh, I like that. Right, yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that as the background. I think that's quite nice and plain. So I'm just going to pop that off to the side. Right, we've got this blue, and actually I think that would look really, really nice. but I'm going to glue that straight down. So what have I done with my glue? There it is. Yeah, so I'm just going to glue, because I don't want it to be like, I want it to be flush against 3 of the sides, if that makes any sense. So I want to cut it around it. I think that would be nice. So I'm just going to go like so, and then cut across the top, because that did not go straight at all. Oh, I like that. And then we do have, ooh, I like that as well, but I quite like the idea of having that straight. So let's cut that straight. Yeah, and then I'm going to have that just running down there. I love playing with paper, and I love seeing what I can do with the papers before I even start on the die cuts, because sometimes I think the papers can just be so beautiful that all you need is just a sentiment with them. I mean, that's lovely. I wasn't going to stick them down yet, but I will. I may as well, so, because I don't want to change my mind at all. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think we'll do it sort of as if we're doing like batch making. So we'll do the papers first, and then we'll look at the die cuts, and we'll see how we can stack them up together. But if you've got, I know that many of you who do get magazines and buy their and get the free kits and stuff within them, it's mainly Paper Crafter and Crafts Beautiful, and I think Paper Craft Essentials that have the paper kits itself. We always have them left over. You can guarantee that we have something left, so it is nice to be able just to dump them all together and really go for it. Right, I'm liking that just as a whole. So and I was just sort of looking around my craft room, looking for some inspiration and not knowing what to do, and I just saw all of the kits just there, and it's like, you know, why am I not using them? Because they've more or less done most of the work for you by putting the kits together. Why not use them? So that's how this video has come about. So we are doing some proper stash busting, which I feel like, apart from my how many cards, I feel like we haven't done a proper stash busting video for a while. Even though I stash bust all the time, it just doesn't feel like we have. Right, I need to actually, I was going to straighten that edge up, but I'm not now. I'm going to rip it. But like I said, I want to try and use bits that we've already cut into, because it can be quite annoying as well to store those bits that you know, that we don't want to throw away, that we've already cut into, and it's an odd shape. And so I do like to sit and I do like to see if I can use all of these little bits and pieces without having to store them. So I'll use them first before I start cutting into more. So that's what I tend to do with these kits when they start stocking up. I don't think I've done a video like this on my channel before where I've got the kits, but I tend to do it about once a year when the kits sort of have built up. So I just thought this year I would take you along with me to do it. Okay, that was a bit wonky and I didn't like it. The other thing I'm thinking of is just across there. Yeah, I'm liking that, but it needs to be straight, so okay, yeah, I like that. So let's stick this down, and it also helps as well, you know, give you inspiration as well, because you're using different parts of different kits that weren't designed to go together. But because you're limiting the amount of supplies, you'll find that it'll get your creativity going. Well, I know it does with me. See, I mean, I've had a little bit cut out of that, so for me that needs using. Oh, just seeing that, I love that. That is gorgeous, and I'm loving that. Yes, right, definitely. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this is actually going to go all the way on. Right, this glue is nearly run out, so what I'm going to do is I'm sticking it so it's got a top and a bottom, and then we're just going to cut off down here like so. Like, keep that because we can use it for something else, and then I want that bit there, so like this, and then I've seen a lighter coloured one which I really like, so let's cut that off and just here. And I thought, how about something like that just there? Yeah, I'm liking that. Oh, I do. I want the flowers. Flowers are writing. Oh, I do like those flowers though. Those flowers are gorgeous. Right, so there is that one. How cool is that? So we've got like 4 card bases ready to go, and I've been filming for 16 minutes. How cool is that? Right, let's get the other card bases and let's see what we've got and see what we can pull together. So straight away, I'm dropping them, but oh, my chair's so squeaky. I am thinking that on there definitely. It just goes perfectly. The colours are perfect. I am going to add more bits of paper, but for now let's just get that on there like so. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut that down and just cut it across the top here. Right, okay, so there's that. And then I do have the blue, but I'm actually tempted with this green. I like that. I really like that actually a lot, but yes, that's much better. Okay, so let's stick this down. I mean, the chances are we're not going to use all of these bits of paper, but that is fine because I will use them another day. Because as most of you know, I don't like to get rid of anything at all. No, I don't want any pink in. I'm feeling like we could do with something else, but I'm not quite sure sort of what. Oh, yes, I like that. Yeah, really liking that. Tell you what I should have done. I should have brought in my distressings. Oh, did you hear that? My throat keeps making very oh, love that. Yes, right, that I feel like is finished. The background to that is finished. So next we have, let's see what we can do with this. So I don't feel like I'm going to do much with it actually. I'm quite liking that with that, but I'm liking the idea of having it torn like that. Yeah, so not doing much to this one because we have a lot of pattern on here anyway, so yeah. But I did want to sort of break that background up, especially if we're wanting to use some of the ephemera pieces, the die cut pieces. And then what I don't use in the ephemera of this section anyway, what I'm going to do is put it in my stash in my little bit box for how many cards, so you will see it there. Oh, I like that. Now do I want to add in some pink? Oh, I think I might do, you know. I do like that hint of pink. Right, let's just do it. This is why we never throw away anything. Okay. It just, I don't know. Oh, that little tiny hint can do so much for something. Yeah, love that. Right, that's that one. I've got 3 card bases left. We do, oh, right, brilliant. We've got some more of this gorgeous rose paper, so I'm going to use that. And I'm thinking that I want to use that as well. Maybe on there. Yeah, I'm liking that. Right, okay, so let's get this glued down. So plenty of glue on, like so. Yeah, I'm sort of looking at what's left, and I've got 2 pieces of 2 cards left to go, and I'm looking at what's left, and definitely can get one out of that, but the other one's purple, so I think I'll have to go in and, although, oh, I like that there. Yeah, I quite like that. But I love layering paper. I just love paper. I've got a really bad addiction to papers. And my plan was to use a lot of them up this year and not really buy any. Well, that went out the window. But yeah, I have done really well in my how many cards. So I don't know what you guys are up to video wise, but I've just filmed a video this week that I still need to edit, and we're 42 paper pads so far, and we're just about halfway, well, we're halfway through the year, so I feel absolutely, oh, that's gorgeous, that I feel absolutely amazing about that. So yeah, do you know what, I'm gonna have that as a full thing. Yeah, so I'll put some glue on. So I am using my Nuvo glue today. So I actually have more Nuvo glue than my art glitter glue. Normally it's the other way around, but I did get some the other day. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this. Like I say, I'm not going to bin anything because it can be used. It'll just go in my patterned paper scrap drawer. I'm thinking of doing a stash busting video, actually, just using that drawer, because that's got really, really full. So I think that would be quite fun. Right, I'm liking that, so let's do that. I'm not thinking too much about this either, because I think if I start really thinking about it, I'm going to start changing my mind. So I'm just going with it and seeing basically what happens. I'm just wondering if I want to sort of add this piece on instead of throwing it away. Yeah, why not? Let's just do it. Do a Julia. It's what our lovely Julia does. She uses every last scrap. I would normally bin these, but she uses everything, which is just absolutely fabulous. Right. Yeah, loving that. So I don't think there's anything else to go on that. Right, so left over, let's have a look, see what we've got. So I've got blue pieces, which actually do go. I've got a bit of green. We've got this and this. So this is what I've got left out of that little pile of papers that we already had. So the first thing I'm going to do, or what I'm thinking, is I'm liking that. I'm also liking that underneath, with maybe that, not quite. Oh, I like that. So I'm just trying to see if there's any way of doing this where I don't have to, we don't have to go into another piece. I don't like that. Actually, should we just do that? Yeah, I'm going to. Although, do I want that red bit? I don't think I want that red bit. I think I quite like the purple. So actually put that maybe down there. And then I think even that would go quite nice underneath. Yeah. actually, yeah. Right, so that, well, luckily that's, I mean, it's a whole piece anyway, so thankfully. So let's get these stuck down. So I'm just going to stick that down. And then it's having a look at what die-cut pieces we have. So yeah, I'm hoping this inspires you to get your stash out. It doesn't have to be kits from magazines. It can be bits from your bit box. It can be papers that you've cut into that you don't know what to do with. Just grab them and just pop them together and see what you can do. That's literally what I have done here. As you've seen, I've just opened everything up, popped it all together, and we're just going to go with it. The key is not to think. I find that if I start thinking about placements, about anything, that's when it all starts going really, really wrong for me. So don't think about it. Just go for it. Definitely want that bit on there. So that is what we are doing. So our little production line, it has finished its first stages. So what I'm going to do is let's move them over there. So that's all the papers, and then what I'll do is I'll put these papers in with like my 6x6s, my 8x8s, my A5s and things, so that they're there. So they'll go away because they are nice and new, and then all the ephemera bits I'll put in my bit box. So let's have a look what we've got, because I don't quite know what we have. So we do have sentiments, and we do have a die set. So but for the purpose of this video, because I know that we've already got bits and pieces in, then like die cuts, I think we should use them. So let's have a look what we have. So I'm just going to sort of go through them for size, and see what we can do. So I think we can definitely use these ones. They're absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Yeah. So we do have a few sentiments, which is always good. Right. Okay. I'm liking this pink one just on here, I think. Not quite, I quite like that as well. Now that, whichever one the flamingo goes on, that's going to be the sentiment. Oh, come on, pick it up. Don't you just hate when you can't pick something up? There we go. We could have a cloud. I think, yeah, they're going to go together. Let's have a look. What else can we have? Although that's quite nice. What else do we have in here? This is where I'm going to, actually move them. Oh, that is gorgeous. I was just about to say, this is where I'm going to start feeling quite badly. I love that. I love, yeah. What else do we have? And maybe a butterfly just there. Oh, perfect. Right, don't think, just stick it down, because if we think, we're going to be here all day, and that is not something that we want to do. So yeah, so I'm just gonna pop my glue on there. Oh, I love it. Do you know what, it's not something I would have ever put together, but I really love it. Oh, to you. Oh yes, that is absolutely, yeah, gotta put that on. So to you, happy engagement. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I love it. Isn't that just beautiful? Right, okay, so there's card number one. Let's move that to the side and let's bring in our second card. Now, part of me wants to use the flamingos. We have some cushions here, which our little flamingo can be sat on. A cloud. Actually, I quite like that. Not too sure about the cloud just yet, but we need to ink up in that corner. No. No. Oh, I don't know. I think the cloud, actually. I think the cloud's what's... I think it's the colours that we're on. So, yeah, I think it's the colours. I think the colours are what's sort of making me want to use them. And then if we get some of the leaves, the only sort of downside is, by the looks of it, we only have one that colour. Hello. I like that. Let's have a look. What else do we have? We've got butterflies. I don't want a butterfly. Oh, the flower. Yeah, right, okay. So that's this one. Yeah. I'm going to just stick that on there. And then let's stick our flamingo down. So he's, oh, well, she. We're going to call her a she. And then our sentiment. Yeah, the colours just go perfectly for this one. They really, really do. So that's why I've sort of gone this way with this card. I just love how the background colours just match in perfectly with these. So really, really nice. And the sentiment obviously is just perfect with the flamingo. So yeah, so there we go. There's that card. I think a few gems and that one will be done. So we'll bring it in very last. Now I love this card and I don't think there's much I want to add on to it. So I mean, I'm loving the hello friend, but I think that love actually goes really, really nicely with it as well. So I'm just going to trim off those horrible pips because I think that looks gorgeous there with a butterfly. Oh, see how pretty is that? Do we really need anything else on it? No, I don't think we do. Do I want to put anything else on it? Of course I do. Oh, yeah, right, perfect. So this is this card done. Oh, I really, really love it. And it's nice because these have all sort of come from different different kits, but yet they seem to be, some of the elements are going quite nicely together. And then I think, oh, I love that. And then I think just probably we will pop on a, some gems right at the end. Yeah, we'll put some gems on, but really, really pretty. Right, let's go with the next one. Straight away, looking at this one, I want to add one of these. I'm loving that. And then I need something to go across the centre. Ooh, what about that just for you? Or a little something. I like that. Yeah, let's do that. So, just glue this down. And what I'll do is I will trim those ends off, and then bringing in some foam, just reach over there and grab some. We're going to raise this up. So this is actually from another kit. So I do try and use them up because, yeah, I find the paper rips really easily on them, and then they come off really easily. So before I get any other, before I use other bits and pieces, because most of you know that I do like to use my cardboard for dimension. I do like to try and use these bits up if, oh, actually, oh, do you know, fingers and thumbs, yeah, loving that. That was a happy accident, wasn't it? That was definitely a happy accident. And then I'm thinking maybe the star, or I think just a butterfly. Yep, let's just have a butterfly. So there we go. And then again, a few more gems and that will look absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to cut those side bits down. Oh, I love that. Do you know what? I love the texture of it as well. I love the layers and layers of paper. Okay, let's go with this one. So I'm drawn to using this, which I'm liking, followed by that, which I'm definitely liking. Oh, followed by maybe that. Actually get rid of that. I don't want that. I want that one. Just there. Oh, do you know what? Yes, let's do it. So let's glue, yeah, let's glue this one down. And what I'm going to do is glue this one down, but then we're going to raise the sentiment up. So, okay, get some of these and pop them on. Now I don't take the backs off these. I honestly, I just put glue on. I've never had a card fall apart on me, and I know I've had a few other people say that they do exactly the same. They just pop some glue on. Yeah, and they've never had a card fall apart on them either. So there's certain ones that where if they come off really easily, then I would never attempt, like I wouldn't do this, but these ones don't. You have to pick them off. So so yeah. Oh, I like that in that corner. It's just something a little different, isn't it? And then we've got this pink one. No, so the pink one doesn't quite go. Right, so there is that one. Okay, let's go on to the next one, which is, oh, that's just, see, that on its own is gorgeous. Do I have to add anything to it? Probably not. Even just something, you know, just something as simple as that, and then a really like plain sentiment. Just something, oh, do you know, how gorgeous is that? Again, do we really need to? And the answer is, I don't think we do. So this is going to be flat. So that's going to go across there. And then I'm going to raise this piece up. So pop these on. Okay. Do you know, I'm having a lovely stash busting session. I love when days like this, when I want to stash bust or when I don't know what to create or my mojo's gone. I just love to grab bits out of my stash and just see what happens. And sometimes it never goes as easy as this. Sometimes it's, I do struggle, and I'm ready to throw the towel in. But oh yeah, we'll put that on just because we've got that there, the hints of green on those sides as well. But today it's all coming back. Yeah, I'm feeling very, very inspired today. Right, let's go on to this one. So we're definitely going to have to use these. Now we could, in theory, have it that way, which is what I'm maybe thinking. Or these are all the other way. So no. So I'm thinking that. Just that actually, or that one. I like that one. That with that. Yeah, right, okay. So again, another very quick, easy, straightforward design. But I think these were all in the same kit, so I think that's why this one has proved to be a bit easier. Oh, look at that. So I haven't got a clue what Quincy wants, but he has not sat down the whole time I've been recording. He is such a little boy. He's cute though. So, okay. Right. Try not to drop this one. Oh, I mean, how pretty is that? Isn't that just gorgeous? Love it. Absolutely love it. Right, let's go on to our next one. And I do have, do you know what, I don't actually think, maybe that one. I like that one. No, not liking, yeah, not liking any of the sort of, oh, there. Actually, yes, perfect. And I quite like that. And what about if we do that? So it's a bit different, isn't it? Yes, it is. It is a bit different. Right, okay. Oh, do you know, I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. I've loved this. Oh, I found another cloud. Let's bring Flamingo back because yes, that's helped even that up. Excellent. I'm happy with that. Just, oh, perfect. Right, okay. Yeah, do you know what? I'm liking that. Do I want a butterfly? I don't think I do. I think that butterfly goes... No, I don't. Right, yeah, I'm quite happy with how that one looks. So, again, let's pop on some... I want that to go onto the purple bit. And then let's glue this down. Okay. And that's just going to go there. And then we're going to have our little hexagon just here. Okay, and then just for you, let's raise it up just because we don't have many of these left. So the chances are we could probably use these up in this one. Well, maybe. She says, trying to put on as many as she can. Right. Oh, come on. My glue is running out, so it is just about at the end. So every time I put it down, you have to, and lift it back up, you have to wait. Oh, yeah, love it. Love, love, love it. Right, our very last one. So let's get this. Oh, hello, beautiful. So I've got that blue. Now I'm looking, and I have to tell you that I'm not quite sure if anything that I have here on my desk goes. I think that's sort of goes, maybe, but yeah, so I'm not feeling it. However, we do have butterflies, and when in doubt, we can use our butterflies. Right, you can go there, you can go there. See what else we've got. Because there's certain butterflies obviously that I don't really want to use on here. That one would go lovely. No, too pale actually. Maybe actually, what about both of them under there? So like that there, we'll have that there, and then we've got our butterflies. So no, that one, and that one. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't think that goes either. Or get rid of the butterflies, and what about if we have the cacti? And because it's a sort of the same style, the dragonfly. Do you know what? Loving it. I think that is exactly what I'm going to go with. So, do we want... No. I don't want anything else, I don't think. That's just some foam. Right, let me get rid of these tiny little bits, because otherwise they're just going to annoy me. And as getting rid, I mean piling them up. Right, yeah, so this one, it's not the best, but I think it goes quite nicely together, so let's just go for it. That's there. Let's raise this one up. So let's raise a few of the elements up on here. Okay, we just need one there. Okay. Come on. So just like that. So there's that bit. Then on here, right, so this one I'm going to have flat. Okay. So put that one in there, and then I'm going to have the hello friend. Let's have that raised up. So that should use the last of these. Yep. Excellent. Hello. My husband's in. Shall we see if he's going to say something really dodgy like ninja or hero, or he's a pain in the butt, or yeah, he's just pulling a face at me. Oh, bless him. Yes, honey? Okay. Have you noticed he hasn't made me a coffee today? Charming. Oh dear. I am a good girl. Apparently I'm not a good girl. But actually it's probably true. Right. Okay. So, don't need that. Right. That is that. Now I do have a whole boatload of gems. Is that even a word? Gems. I don't have, however, because I don't know what I've done with it because I'm silly. My what do you call it? I still can't think of the word. My wand, the embellishment wand. So I don't know where it is. So, oh, yes I do, I found it. Like I say, it is broken, so I have to be very careful with it. But now we need gem there, gem there, gem there, one there, and one there. So what colour are we going to go for? We want like a nice pale blue, I think, and pink. Although I think I'm going to go with the blues if we've got enough. Oh, there's two there if I can get them apart. Excellent. I need one more. There it is. Right, so there's that one. Oh, how cute is that? Actually, that has turned out to be quite cute. I like that. Right, and then let's do this one. So I'm just going to have one here, here, and here. And we're going to go, I'm going to go with brown actually, which is not a colour I tend to go for, but I think it would be nice. So 3 different shades. Oh, beautiful. Then we have this one, which I think we're going to have to go with pink. So let's do pink for this one. Okay. And so that's that one. This one, do we need gems? We always need gems. Where am I going to put them? Actually, do you know what? I'm going to put them just down here. And I'm going to go with, what colour am I going to go for? Let's add some more bits in. Because I'm thinking this like, I don't know, it's like a clear, yellowy, pale colour-ish one. Yeah. So I'm going to go with that. Aww, that's so pretty. Right, our next one definitely needs some And we're going to go with pink again. Why not? I have loads of pinks, so I'm quite happy to use pinks. Okay, so there's that one. Oh, I love that. Do you know what? I really like them all. I think they're all gorgeous. And then I'm going to go with these like orangey browny colours. And again, go with different colours, because I think sometimes it can be quite nice just to use something a little different. And then this one, one there, one there, and one there. And I'm going to go with pink, because why not? Okay, so there's that one. And then, oh, I love this. I think this one might be my favourite. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. And we're going to put 5 gems on this one. And I am going to put all pink on in different sizes, I think, as well. So I've got some little baby ones. I need another baby one. There you are. Okay. Oh, yeah. That is just gorgeous. I think that one's my favourite. And then this one. Yeah. And I'm going to see if we can get some of that, you know, like that cleary, coloury one again. Oh dear. Yeah, it's been a long day, I think. I can't think of what colour it is. It's like a, no, not a topaz. Very pale yellow. Lemon, no. Yeah, very pale, but really, really pretty. Oh, so nice. Right, that is all of our cards. So let's put that back in there. Let's put my picky up tool back in there so I don't lose it again, because I seem to have a habit of losing everything. Oh, we did have these sequins. We could have put sequins on as well. That would have been some more stash busting. But, oh well. We'll use the sequins again in another video. We'll use them to make a shaker card. So, I've still got lots and lots of bits left. So all of these bits are going to go into my bit box just because they're all loose. So they will be used another day. My bit box is nowhere to be seen, so actually I'm going to pop them in there. So I've got a little bag already with bits in, ready to go. My sequins are going to go with my sequins, but from the kits I have 2 pieces of acetate. We've got journaling cards left, some foam squares. These are going to go away with my stamps and my dies. I've got all my papers. There's Quincy being Quincy. And then we've got all of these die cuts as well, but I'm going to come back on, I think, and do some more videos. So let's see if we can, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to go and shut this door and get rid of him. Right, okay, he's out the back with his dad. He can stay out the back with his dad. So we've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards today using just bits and pieces we got from magazines. I've had a lovely time. I hope you have too, and I will see you very soon in another video. Please do consider subscribing if you're not already a subscriber. We will come back and do some more with these bits because there is lots more to be used. And yeah, until then, happy crafting and be safe. Bye.